In today's video, we're going to be checking out the top 5 best Friends quotes from the show. But before we jump into them though, please consider subscribing to the Television Society YouTube channel for more content on all your favourite TV shows and movies, just like today's video. And if you're feeling happy today, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button for me to let me know, and let me know your favourite Friends quotes down below in the comments. I'll come down here guys once the video is up and I will pin the best comment. And without further ado, let's jump into the top 5 best Friends quotes. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we have got the Chandelier quote, "Wapa." Chandelier in the show is probably one of the most sarcastic and clever ones out of the group. However, he is also probably the most uncool one. Of course, that's just my opinion. However, let me know what you think of him in the comments below. The first quote in this list is "Wapa," that Chandelier says to Ross to say to him he is essentially whipped. Wapa! Now, for those of you who didn't know what whipped means, the term whipped means to be controlled by a significant other to an unreasonable degree. However, because Chandelier is so uncool, he ends up saying "Wapa." And to add to the noise he makes, he also does a gesture of him doing a whip, which is also very, very badly done. Joey then corrects him, however, and tells him that that's not how you say it.
It's not whipped. Whipped is whoosh.
Coming up next at the number 4 spot, we have got the Phoebe quote that is called "Lobster." Although lobster to you may just be an animal or a piece of food or whatever the case may be, Phoebe ends up using the word in a completely different light in the show. When speaking to Ross about his hard time that he has been through with Rachel, Phoebe ends up trying to comfort Ross, telling him and reassuring him that he will have a chance by saying, "Because she's your lobster."
Okay, now how do you know that?
Because she's your lobster.
Oh, she's going somewhere.
She then goes on to tell Ross that lobsters mate for life and even hold claws together while they're in the tank.
Lobsters fall in love and mate for life. And you know what? You can actually see old lobster couples walking around their tank, you know, holding claws. Like.
Phoebe even tells both Chandelier and Ross this to reconfirm why she said it in the first place. Ross and Rachel end up getting back together, and fans of the show have even ended up using this term to refer to one's soulmate, even though lobsters have nothing to do with that. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have got a classic from the show, which is one of my most favourite Ross quotes, is called "Pivot." While moving a couch up a flight of stairs to Ross's apartment, Ross tells Chandelier and Rachel to pivot, essentially. While they are taking this couch up the stairs, he continuously tells them to do this while they are both struggling to even hold onto the sofa and get it around the corner up the stairs. This ended up leading the characters to get angry with Ross, and it also made cast members struggle to hold in their laughter while filming the scene.
Yes! Oh, here we go. Pivot. 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 Pivot.
Even me personally, if I was in this scene, I'd probably struggle to hold in my laughter as well. The word today is even used by Friends fans across the world, as it has become a staple in Friends history. If you're enjoying the video so far guys, make sure to leave a like and subscribe today to the Television Society YouTube channel. We have a bunch more content coming up in the future for you guys. Click that red big button down below guys, and make sure you smash that like button on this video as well. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we have got the Ross quote "Unagi." This quote from the show is definitely a very good Ross quote. While he's sitting in Central Perk Cafe, Rachel and Phoebe walk in and come and join him. They talk to him about their self-defense lessons that they have just come back from, and Ross ends up talking about a concept called unagi.
He's called Unagi.
The girls tell him that unagi is just a Japanese cuisine called freshwater eel, which is then reconfirmed by Rachel. However, Ross believes that it is a concept of just total awareness. Ross ends up getting these two words mixed up with the actual word that means residual mind, which is called Zanshin, which is the real definition of total awareness. Now, practitioners of karate will know this, and they will be wary of their surroundings before fighting an opponent. So later on, he then uses this so-called Unagi to scare the girls as they are walking up the flight of stairs, and does so successfully. However, a lady walks out of her apartment to take her laundry, and he tries it with her. However, she does not react.
Danger!
Coming in at the number 1 spot, we have the infamous Joey quote that is bound to make every Friends fan happy that I included this one in the list, which is the "How are you doing?" Joey uses this quote when he's looking up and down at a beautiful lady to flirt with them essentially. He may be very strange at times, but he has great hits with the ladies because of his high charisma he has.
I don't even know how I would go about it.
Oh, well, what I do is I look a woman up and down and I say, "Hey, how you doing?"
He doesn't even need to have that many pickup lines in his arsenal, as this always works with the ladies when he says it in the New York accent of his. The pickup line he uses is fairly simple and not overly cringy or creepy either, so this can even be used in today's society, used by guys or even girls for that matter.
How you doing?
However, just be careful if you use this one, because someone who's a Friends fan of the show, then they'll probably know where you actually got the quote from. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure you smash that like button. Let me know what you thought of it down below in the comments. Make sure to subscribe down below to the Television Society YouTube channel. This channel is dedicated to making sure that we're pumping out content all about the TV shows and movies that you want, all the top 5 lists as well. And check out the previous video on the top 5 Disney movies. I'll leave the card up to that right in the corner there for you. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.